Hello there. Today we're going to give you an honest review of Carrion. This is a half-decent game with a gimmick, basically. It seems pretty limited in my experience so far, and I can't really keep playing this game after a couple hours or so, just because it's just not that interesting. You get over the gimmick where you're running around as this big, huge biomass blob of stuff with a whole bunch of mouths, and you got to grab guys and eat them to heal and stuff like that. So you run around and kill humans, but as you can see, there's not going to be very much humans as you're watching this playthrough, and this game is like two-dimensional, trying to be three-dimensional on the things that you can do. Like you see this objects right here. Some of these things you can go through them and pass right through them, and some of them you can't. And then you got to be interact with them type of thing, like open the doors, which isn't very responsive with the controls that they currently have. And then you're going to come across objects. Sorry, that's going to be things that you can't really do anything about. Like I got a bash attack. I can't do that. I guess I'm going to bash it from the other side type of a thing or something like that. But yeah, I can't go through here and do that, and I have no other special abilities right now. But yeah, you get your biomass, you can upgrade it, you get evolutions and stuff like that. It's kind of neat, but yeah, you can't tell, which is a big problem for me. I can't tell what's going to be foreground and background. Like I can go in there and I can do that, but that doesn't do anything. I can drop my biomass off of here so I can actually have my other attacks, because you have a shooting attack, but you can't do that when you're as this form right here. And I gotta go through there, another puzzle to solve in these areas. Is this a door I have to open? Like the controls are all like wonky. There's a switch. Sometimes the switches are, you have to activate them. I'm trying to move here. I don't like the controls, the mouse controls moving around there. It would have been a lot better just to have the regular key movements for this to move around instead of actually holding the mouse button, because it doesn't seem super responsive to me, especially when you get into the combat and stuff like that. And then trying to activate and move objects around and stuff like that. Some of these things you got to go into, like this door. Like some of the doors you can go into, some of them you can't go into. Some objects you can pass through, some of them you can't, and they all look the same. And you get stuff, whatever this is. Like I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a combat droid. Oh great, another bad guy. Like try and break it. There you go. So you get there's your combat, and there's your doors opening after that. So it's puzzle solving and kill one guy. There you go. Now I can break this. So now I can pass through there, but now I can't pass back. So it's a lot of things like this. You can't go back and forth. You can't from the loading screens back and forth when you go into different areas. You really lose focus on what you're trying to do and accomplish in this game really quickly, because of all this stuff of where you can and cannot go back and forth. It's really annoying. Trying to move around and then trying to find out what things you can do and not, without like a good map system, like or anything at all. Basically, I can't really. This game is basically the gimmick of running around as a biomass thing and killing guys, and then evolution and upgrading yourself. It's not bad, but it's not for me. There's just too many things. Like I can't tell sometimes what's foreground, what's background. Too many things blocking my pathway all the time. There's a squeeze in there, an option there. It's like some things you can squeeze through. Like, did that look like something I could squeeze through? There's no real indicator unless you get a key thing that pops up there and you can see it in time and stuff like that. So yeah, now maybe I'm going to go into the human phase. So let's talk about that, I guess, since we're going into the human phase. You walk around as a human. You got this little drone right there and stuff like that. What do? Like nothing. You just run around and run around and search stuff. Like, that's the other part of the story, is run around, search stuff. You have ladders. You can barely tell that you can go up and down. Like, where am I supposed to go here? Oh, I can't jump, right? Yeah, so I have to go up the ladder and around. I'm playing Donkey Kong, basically, and doing all this kind of stuff. And then, like, why? Like, why am I doing this? I don't know. It's part of, the story. You're trying to, do stuff, but you don't really do anything. This game is just, a gimmick and a story with lots of problem solving and lots of going back and forth in the rooms. It just seems like it could have done a lot better. The foreground and background seems a little sloppy, like I'm supposed to go through there. I guess I can't go through there yet. Maybe I can do something with controls later on. I don't know what's going on. It's back and forth. It doesn't say what you're supposed to be doing for the story. Like, there's no like text, or there's nothing really going on. Like, basically, I can't really examine the stuff and go on. Yeah, the lever is missing a rod. Okay, that's nice. I'll just fall down here and just not have a lever to go on with anyways, because who knows? But yeah, that's enough for me to do. This game is basically like a 3 out of 10 at best. If you like the gimmick of running around and killing humans and trying to solve these problems, I don't. I'm just gonna fall down here and maybe die. Can I die? No, I can't die there. Come on. Can I just die somewhere? What's this? Oh, that's the lever. That's what I was supposed to come here. I'm trying to go there and kill myself. This is what you're supposed to do. Oh, I got to examine this too. Yeah, but yeah, this game is just, you know, passable at best. I'm not going to come back there and play this game again. The controls, I don't like it. The moving around with the mouse and stuff like that. I don't like the foreground and background stuff. It seems like everything looks the same. I can't tell the difference half the time on what I'm supposed to be looking at. So you basically got to go around and, you know, look at every single thing that you can do. Pull. Yeah. New functions, I guess. No, I pulled it, and now it's like it's in the background, not the foreground type of a thing. So yeah, I know I'm supposed to go the other way, but let's go this way and see. Yeah, there's probably nothing. Maybe it can. No, it can't jump. I can't fall down there. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, best for me is a 3 out of 10. I'm not going to come back and play this game. The Gimmick is over for me. It didn't take very long for me to get bored of just running around and trying to solve these puzzles and doing this stuff. Like every time I try and go anywhere, it's another screen, and then it just gets too distracting for me to actually bother taking this game, like, you know, like wanting to play this game. Like, I don't want to keep playing this game if it's going to be doing this the whole time, and I gotta, like, you know, do that. There's just too much stuff that's going on that just makes the game, you know, not really that much playable in my opinion for me. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a good look at what you can do, because you might like the idea of running around and killing humans, but this is not you know, something that's, you know, it's not great graphics and stuff like that. It's not going to be, you know, super. Oh, that's the lever I'm supposed to pull. I put it there. Oops. You know, like, you know, is that look like a lever station to you right there? Like, can you barely see that? I can't see that. Like, all those loading screens, I forget what I'm doing already. So, but of course I'm doing the video, so I'm not paying too much attention to something I really don't care about. That's the whole story of this game. So that's my honest opinion of this game. For me, you know, that 3 out of 10, it's not really worthwhile, in my opinion, to bother with this, unless you're looking for, you know, something to do for a couple hours before you get annoyed. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.